Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to Chessenta on the southern shores of the Sea of Fallen Stars as we rejoin our fermenting rebellion, getting ever stronger, ever more of a menace to the perfectly level-headed... Sorry, for some reason, I'm just going to mess with Lily's camera because you're just right up in there. Extreme close. It's like freaking Bill and Ted.
Oh, don't zoom in too close.
Hang on, people. Let us fix this. We have the technology.
Here's my historian pictures.
There we go. Okay, messing with the camera. See, look, she's the real person. Hey, McClever. Oh no, no work. Boo to work. But hope's going well, regardless. Okay, sorry. Almost fully fussed with that. That'll do. We have shoulders. There we go. Okay, right. I promise Lily has shoulders. Okay. So, yes, welcome back, everybody. It's good to be back here with these wonderful people as we jump into today's Chessenta's Tyranny. And we find two of our party at home sweet home in Lucio's town of residence and shenanigans of choice, back in the little portside town of Erebos, up on the northern tip of Chessenta, up on the edge of the Sea of Fallen Stars. And they were brought here by rumours that something strange was afoot with the leadership of the town of Erebos. That a transition in power had happened rather suddenly. The previous leader, Cirrus Boras, had died in a shipwreck as they were journeying towards the capital. But as they talked to the grandiose Orestos, the water genasi fishmonger who knows everything going on the docks, they thought it was rather strange that there hadn't been any storms or anything that would capsize a vessel that surely a leader of a place the size of Erebos would be travelling in. They looked into it further, talking with the local innkeeper, the Dragonborn, Paulina, as well as meeting with a guard, a previous acquaintance of our friend Scuff Else, the half-orc Fotis. And welcome in, everybody. Good to have you. Hey, Danny. You were gathering the clues, finding out what's going on. Arius decided to use their magical horn to summon their sea elf friends in the bay of Chessenta and figure out if they knew what was going on. And indeed, they had found the shipwreck and discovered that the body of the previous governor of Erebos was dead before having the chance to drown in a shipwreck. They had been poisoned. And it's interesting, because it was a rather rare, difficult to come by poison. Made from those Underdark monstrosities known as purple worms.
Mm-hmm.
A very rare poison, but the second time in a rather short space of time that our adventurers had come across it, as a similar poison had been used on their poor griffins back in their island retreat in Mordalkin. Hey, welcome in, Raiders, Meeples and Dragons. How you doing? Good to see you, Matt. I hope you had a great session,
Hello.
everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Perfect timing. We are just kicking off, so if you've got some time to spare, or if you need to lurk, or if you need to head on your merry way, do not worry. It's good to have you regardless. We are QuestJunkiesUK, play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We are doing our sneak peek preview playthrough of the fabulous Chessenta's Tyranny from CZRPG. By the way, speaking of our friend Christian and those at CZRPG, please head on over to their Twitter. Let me drop their details in the chat here. Christian and other friends involved with CZRPG, hey Hogan, thank you, are situated in Brazil, around the Rio Grande and all of the terrible flooding that is happening there at the moment. CZRPG has put together a charity bundle on DriveThruRPG, so if you are able to support them, and all the proceeds from that are going for the people that have had to evacuate and be relocated and just had their entire worlds washed away. Something that hits rather close to home because we had that rather nasty tsunami which fucked up all of our shit over here. Wiped parts of Iwaki off the map. So we know how bad flooding, from whatever reason, whatever source, can be. Please do check out CZRPG's Twitter and get the details there for the charity bundle that they've put together, all the proceeds of which are going to help out in Brazil. But one of the things that they are working on, despite the hardships that are going on there, is this upcoming adventure, Chessenta's Tyranny. So, we had discovered the mysterious poisoning of the governor of Erebos, and they were looking into that, thinking about plans to use our shape-shifting friend, timely character art, courtesy of the fabulous Lucio here, to shapeshift into the governor of Meath, their southern city where they've been based to this point, and using that excuse for a diplomatic visit to the new governor here, let me find what's our new fella's name, Evanos Dompus, to figure out just why this had happened so suddenly and the change of leadership had been so smooth. This is a tempestuous climate politically, as far as things go around Chessenta and all the various kingdoms. One of the main reasons that Shala stepped in with such an iron fist and took over and slowly became the tyrannical ruler that she has become is because she was sick of all the infighting between the various kingdoms of Chessenta. And it is usually the case that a change of power is a rather tricky and stormy thing going on here. But this time it was very smooth. The deceased governor's wife put forward the name of this advisor that has taken over, and he is reportedly a very charismatic individual, and seems to not like the advice of others too much. He's kind of distanced himself from the other advisors and is trying to run things more by themselves here. But just what is going on and what lies in store for adventurers is to be seen as we reunite the party. They have been split. Speaking of split the party and our friends there with the raiders, they will be reunited today as Kerlin, recuperating back on the island in Moldolkin, has caught up with their friends in Erebos. But just where they are, we're not quite sure at the moment. But for Lucio and Arius, they have just returned to Lucio's mother's home to find their fixer, the mysterious Charisse, who busted them out of the prison encampment and set them off on all of their various adventures that they have had so far. But they weren't too delighted to see her, as they are slightly suspicious about her activities, especially as Arius saw her in Erebos, round about the same timing as the previous governor met their grisly end. They have arrived. Charisse, sitting at the kitchen table, enjoying some tea with Lucio's mothers, turns and greeted them in a friendly way. And she said, "Ah, you're here. I was worried I was going to miss you. It is nice to have everyone back together." Kalin, they've come back. And that's where we'll jump into today's Chessenta's Tyranny. Okay. So, difference. Straight into the action, as it were.
So the doorway bursts open as Kellen stumbles through, drops a couple of books that she's been reading. Oh, terribly sorry. Ah, well met. I was worried I was about to miss you.
Well met. Met. I look at Arius. All is well.
Arius isn't good at hiding his emotions. He's just glaring at trees.
I have, if I could just intercede here for a second, I have a good way to explain Aelin not being able to join us, unfortunately, because of annoying storms knocking out power and the such goings on at the moment. But I think when they saw Charisse was here in Erebos, I think Reese just immediately leant into Lucio's ear and was like, "I'm going to check on the griffins," and went off towards the docks where there is a stabling facility.
As you look at Kellen as well, you notice that the tattoos, like where you see it on her neck and things, are a little bit more visible. They're not as faded as they once were. It's like they're coming in. And she has a new outfit, of course she has. Very much the outfit that we see in the character art, which she has made during her brief time away. Because, she's a fantastic seamstress. It takes no time.
So exciting.
Favorite character?
You look great, Karen. Just thought I'd add that on there.
Thank you.
You can tell that Luce is panicking quietly.
You look alive.
Always, Vincent, always.
Can I just get a general insight on the room? Because there's clearly very disjointed emotions happening in here. What's Kellen's interpretation of?
Yeah.
I've missed something, clearly.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that there are dice involved in this game. So I think
I've heard some rumors like that actually, and I want to come on the record and say that those are alleged, and
so yeah, give me an insight check. See how
Insight
you read the room.
Oh, welcome back, Kellen. That's a natural 19 for a 25.
Nice. Okay. Speaking of dice, yes, thank you, Vatum. Okay, so yeah, you definitely get the feeling that Lucio and Arius are very uncomfortable and
Arius looks like he's gonna kill someone.
Wishing they could talk about something that they can't.
And do I notice Charisse looking the same or drastically different?
No, Charisse looks completely normal.
Okay. How would she interpret that?
why don't we take my mom?
Yes,
your delivery is outside and down the street, very far away. Do you want to go get it?
What?
You want to leave that?
I was just making tea. Just a moment, Lucio. Just a moment. Chased out of her own kitchen.
All right. Well, sorry. It took me so long to get back. Migraines, they're terrible. But I'm here. I'm back. Shall we get off? Should we go do the thing?
Arius. Yes, of course, Arius. You can tell, I think, just from looking at him, that Luce is on the verge of just spilling the beans. And if you want to stop him, you're gonna need to do something.
Oh no, Arius has got one hand on his trident and is just looking at trees. He is not subtle at all. So you're being...
Okay. Right, he's hyperventilating. He's like, oh my god.
I point the trident at trees as you say that. Just in case.
Lucy, what did you say again? Sorry.
No, that as well, Emma.
Zoom is
Okay.
censoring you for spilling this information.
Me.
Wow, it's still not
Emma,
coming
say it
through.
normally. Say it normally.
Therese is a double agent.
Okay.
You joking? Is it still not coming through?
No, that came through. That came through.
Reese,
Oh
double
my
agent,
God.
got it.
Right, I'm gonna change my mic sensitivity.
I ran out of counter spells. I couldn't counterspell that one.
That's fine.
I
so yes,
look-
you can tell.
I look very puzzled at Charisse. What?
She looks equally puzzled. I'm sorry. Who am I supposed to be working for?
Take your trident out and point it at her. Or
He is pointing. He's like, I think we need a good
Okay, fab,
old-fashioned
okay, great.
interrogation.
Okay, you sit on that chair. You sit there now.
Have I missed something? What's...
I'm about to lay
What?
it all out for you.
I
Prepare
don't
your
have
counter
sunscreen.
spells. Prepare your. Okay. Does anyone have chains? I have some. I have some silly string and some strawberry laces, but those won't hold her for long.
Lucio, this is
Okay.
not the time for one of your silly pranks.
No prank.
Um,
This is all real.
What are
right,
you
right,
talking
right.
about?
Let's just take a moment.
Mhm.
Lucio,
Yeah.
can I have a word with you outside?
No, I'm not leaving her in here with my pregnant mummy.
I'm here. He points the trident.
That's true. Can you go stand next to my mama?
I'm standing next to the thread.
Damn it, we don't have enough people here. Amenhotep, why?
I think Charisse says to your mothers, Lucio, if it would make our panicky fey friend more comfortable, you're free to leave.
Aha! Then you were keeping them here. They're only free now at your safe, though. More evidence stacked against
Right,
her.
come on, Lucio. Let's
Okay,
let's
okay,
talk
right.
this out.
So, okay.
I'm clearly
If-
missing a lot of context here. So this is wow. Okay,
All right.
let's
Are you ready?
we'll head outside.
Okay, I'm going outside. I look very uncomfortable. And I say,
Oh god, Charisse.
Wait,
Here
one
is what we know.
moment. One moment, Lucio. I'm going to use my Dreamweaver ability. I'm going to establish my mind link connection with Lucio so we can speak telepathically.
Don't even need to go outside.
okay.
So, in your mind, you hear Kaelin saying, just for extra precaution, we can talk like this. Just
Okay.
think what you want to say and I'll hear it.
All right.
And yes, that includes intrusive thoughts, so please keep them in check.
I've just set my hands on fire. Never mind. Right. Don't worry about that. Here's what we know. The other day, whilst Arius and I were looking for a wedding venue, we went to Polina's Taverna and we met someone there who we thought was actually a super evil guy about to kill us, but it was someone called Photes who is Scuff's friend, and he told us that Evanos is not from sorry, Evanos is not from Chessenta. Oh wait, Evanos is the new governor. And he's important. Basically, we think that he killed the former governor whose name was Barros. And there's loads of evidence to support this. For example, he's dismissed all the advisors and seems to be ruling by himself. He sees loyalty only to coin and has reassigned all the Jedricks in favor of mercenaries. He's handsome and charismatic. And Barros died at sea, supposedly during shipwreck during a storm, but actually there was no storm because we asked the seal and the hunky fishermen, and they both said no storm. All right, so boom. Maybe it's all right. Which is what we think right now. Bodies were supposedly recovered and burned, but Boris was never found. And Arius used this conch to call on some more sea elf friends and a hammerhead shark. And we met with Fenlael, and Fenlael was the one who confirmed. So we know this guy. It's not just strangers that there was no storm. So they went and they checked for us. And they said that Varos was very dead and the others were drowned. No one was burned. And Arius then told us that Terry went to Erebos without telling us anything 10 days ago. Who died 10 days ago? Boris, in the shipwreck that never happened.
Right, open the Cluedo envelope, please.
Yeah. It was Terry in Erebos 10 days ago. And what's more strange is he's recruited Arius, who clearly has Unbelief talent still in him, despite the fact that Unbelief is a major threat. Now that I say it to you, it's very fragile, but I believe it could be true.
Karen, speaking of migraines,
Yeah, sorry, guys.
the stream of consciousness just fills your
there's
head.
probably like a few seconds of not silence, but like the equivalent of radio static as she tries to process all of that, and then
noise.
Notes
You
are
just hear-
in the dock if you want them.
you just hear the first thing you hear is, right,
Mhm.
okay, first things first, most importantly, wedding venue?
Oh, it was a cover story. I haven't popped the question yet, but everyone thinks I'm married. So it's crazy. I don't know.
Oh, well,
Who would
now
think
I'm
a thing like that?
disappointed. I got my hopes
You think
up.
a thing like that?
Right. Well, this is very convoluted and,
Suspicious.
well, everything's suspicious. This is Chessenta. Look, I don't really think I don't trust you. I just think we need to be careful. Because this is
Right.
quite an accusation.
I know. If it is wrong, I will fall on my sword.
You don't have a sword.
I will fall on my silly string.
That's acceptable, because I don't think Silly String can impale you to death. So that's
Let's hang up
fine.
your hair.
Be surprised. I've seen some stuff. Anyway.
All right. So I think the best thing for now is we just
He'll have
call it a misunderstanding.
no.
For now, we keep it on the back burner, as it were, because if something like this were to be true, it would have much greater complications and meaning. So,
Helen, is you working with Therese? I've got a silly string.
I lean in
Tell me the truth.
uncomfortably close, and I go, "How do you know she's not working for me?"
There's none left. Oh shit. Damn it. And it's
Also-
left over his face. Okay, right, never mind.
Also, the DM's over is like, you've all been working for Therese since session 1.
No, that's quite so stupid. Okay.
I think, look, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I think we need all the facts before we do anything. So
I think Arius
blurting
should get them
things
back.
like that out. The thing is, blurting things like that out in front of Therese, if they're innocent, does not do us well, because we kind of need
and
them at
if
the
maybe
moment.
if they're when we find out that they're guilty, it's also probably going to give the game away a bit, doesn't it? That we know
Also,
if we find out.
if it is true, then they do say keep your enemies close. So
Yeah, I kind of just
let's
thought that was like enemies, like in.
I'm advising caution here. We've got enough on our plate with Amberly and Shala and those, the breakaway arcane force, silly people, and yes, let's one step at a time. The important thing is, I'm back. We're here. We can all get together and do this.
Well, Kaelin, that's so right. Trust your opinion. I think you've got some solid points. I do, however, think if this is true and we just let her go now, we may never ever get a chance to get her again, because now I've just blurted out the fact that we know she's double agent potentially. So maybe we should just interrogate her a little bit. And we don't
I
have
mean-
any thumb screws, so it's not going to be crazy or anything. Just imagine and say, what were you doing 10 days ago? Who can corroborate your story, and why didn't you tell us? That's it. That's all we need to know. All we need is an alibi. And Arius has definitely extracted more information than that in worse ways before. I think he's got it.
See
Yes, but
Arius just like sizing Therese up, like, how do I do this?
We've managed to survive onslaughts from Umberly, and God knows whatever else. Charisse is just one person.
I agree with you. But I think my point still stands.
Your points always
Let me do
stand.
this
your,
one thing.
Your
She
arguments
came-
are always valid. I'm just
It's
advising
not
caution.
that, Kaelin, but she came to my parents' house. I never told her where I lived. If
She's the spy master.
No,
That's-
Kaelin, listen. If there is something going on here, something deeper, and I don't interrogate her now, just ask her at the very least to establish an alibi, and I'll trust her. And something happens to my family, I'll regret it forever. And I know you would too. If Yasea was in there and she was at risk, I would never stop you. Please, let me just
understand.
ask her this one thing. See, I don't need your permission. I'm gonna go do it. And I start walking off. Come on, Kaelin.
Kellen just says by herself.
She was about to say.
I was about to say yes. All right.
I've had a feeling.
Lucio, you walk back
You want
into
some
the
strawberry
kitchen
laces?
and you see in twisted, grotesque shapes on the floor the prone forms of Arius and Charisse, trident, long fish scaling knife in either's hands. And then Charisse sits up. That's what it would look like if we were to fight. We shouldn't do that. It's not going to end well for either of us. So
Nah, I reckon I'd win. Let's go.
Stop baring your teeth at me and floss once at a time, would you?
They fall out anyway. What's the point in flossing? He cracks one, just holds it up. See? Another one comes forward.
We need to get her out of that. I don't know what to do. Because I have no idea how to do that.
Oh, we're gonna do interrogation.
Light.
I don't do light.
Maybe ask her what she's comfortable with there.
I'm comfortable with the term interview rather than interrogate.
Okay.
If that's okay. Arius, she passes you the fish knife, handle first.
I don't know. I call her bluff. He sits down. I'm still watching you.
I'm just concerned you've been fed misinformation by Sharla or her agents. They're coming for us. You have caused enough of a stir. We've taken enough of the south to have Sharla on the back foot.
While this conversation is happening, Kellen is moving slowly around the side of the room. She's listening to every word, but she's casting detect thoughts. And she will push deeper.
I've realized I
She's
can
not-
do something that would really help in this situation, by the way. I'm a cleric, that doesn't really use cleric abilities. I just hit things. Arius is just sitting there like, I swear they used to do something in these situations. Wait, he stands up. Guys, I have the solution. Looks at Therese. I can make you tell the truth.
Oh yeah.
I didn't used to do this part. This was never me. This was more like the people who are better at, Arcana. But I can do it. I'll just do what they did.
Oh, you're the cleric? I thought it was Reese. They were the only one I ever saw go to a temple of Bast.
I am very clerical, is the word, right?
I get them mixed up. Is that or paperwork? I'm not sure.
You know what? Just shush. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. Carolyn, when you're casting the Detect Thoughts, which came through
Yes.
first, on the surface level, she is surprised and wondering how to fix this.
Mm-hmm. Fairly reasonable. But let's push a bit deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a wisdom save, I think. It's been a while. Yes, wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Okay. Dice from Emma, don't fail me now. Don't fuck me, Emma. Yeah.
No!
That is a
Get
19,
fucked.
19 on the dice.
Damn it!
A 19.
Sorry. I shouted get fucked too late.
God damn it, if Reese was here, that would be silvery barbs.
Hey, if you want to know how far behind with Critical Role I am, they are currently delighted with discovering this new spell called Silvery Barbs.
Wow.
It's quite a way back.
Yes,
So-
very much so.
If I see that you're doing some magic stuff, I'll stay quiet. But I'll say to Arius,
She becomes
her
aware,
out.
right, if she passes the save.
Mm-hmm. But like Kaelin's assuming that she knows that we're guarded. She should expect us to do this.
She
she
side eyes
knows
you,
us.
but she doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. Bombastic side eye in response.
Actually, I say she doesn't say. She side eyes you and says, "At least Arius came out and said it."
I don't
and
need
it would
to
be
say
in
it.
your. It would be in your interests to
Well, she-
go along.
She taps her head. Back to the books. Better luck next time.
Okay. It's a charisma save if she wants to get out of Zone of Truth.
She does not.
Okay.
She chooses to fail. I have
Arius
nothing-
realizes this affects everyone. He's like, oh.
You hadn't cast it on Luce already? I just assumed. I'm sorry.
What?
You're just trying to sow
You're just-
discord.
You know the phrase, loose lips sink ships.
Oh shit.
That was really good, John. That was really good.
That's so fucking deep in this campaign.
Yeah.
Right. Wasn't the first kiss on a sinking ship or a ship that was then sunk?
Yeah.
Ever shown you this art that I drew of Arius and Lucy's first kiss? I don't think.
No, you haven't.
It's
No. Please share.
You spent a lot of time on that.
I did spend a lot of time on that. But guess what happened? I got
Life.
really tired, and I'm so EP all the time now.
You need to
But
you need
it's,
to save that drawing hand
like
for
a-
humble folk.
Oh, I do. Oh, do I?
Oh
so
my
they're, like-
goodness.
And it's like
So
a comic
incredible.
page.
Spectacular.
Incredible.
Preview.
And
Sneak
just
peeks.
off
Sneak
shot,
peeks.
there is just off shot, if I remember it correctly, there is a drowning Kaelin.
You bet there is. You bet there is.
Yep.
I was in the river, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I did
so
my thing. My great, amazing
Did your
thing.
thing.
That I
and is that
definitely
affecting
didn't do the
is
first
that
time.
affecting everybody or is it just
Everyone
it-
in the room.
She says, "Are you going to ask any questions, or are you just reaffirming that I chose the right people to bust out of jail and save from the predicament
I
they
have-
found
We
themselves
have
in?"
questions.
I'm not the question
Why-
asker. I'm the question maker. Making you
why
answer.
did you
Yes, I have.
why
lots of
did you choose
questions.
us? Why
Very
did
good
you
question.
choose
Why?
us?
Yeah.
The oracles were consulted.
Aurelia.
Yes, I heard of your previous acquaintance's promotion. The Oracle of... Oh, I forget. What's the island's name?
You know what? Doesn't matter. You're stalling for time, aren't you? I can't remember.
I can do it again.
What?
We don't need to.
What were you doing in Erebos 10 days ago?
Whew, 10 days ago here, I was visiting contacts to make sure that something had come to fruition that we had hoped.
Something, what, and who?
I shall not reveal my contacts, I'm sorry, but
You are being accused of being a double agent by the very people the oracles chose. Charisse.
the reason my contacts work with me is because I have made assurances. They are more important to us and what we are doing than I am willing to sacrifice by driving them away, by betraying that, as I have not betrayed you either.
Okay, then what were you doing? What were you seeing was done?
You remember, Lucio, what it was like here. One of the reasons you left this city and met up with Arius and chose to journey south and get yourself into the hot water that you did. Do you remember how pro-Shala Erebos was? Well, how pro-Shala the government was. Chessenta is a big place. You fine people, talented and effective as you are not enough to flip the situation here. We are making moves in other places as well. I think I can pick up what you are laying down here. Boras was an obstacle. Erebos is uniquely situated, trapped away up here above the Adder Swamp. It would be an ideal location. It was our second choice after Mirth. That is why I asked you to travel there and see that our first choice was properly taken care of. Whilst I and my associates, anonymously, put plans in motion to use the distraction of the rebellion and the focus of Shala's forces to the south to chip away at the north.
That's all logical.
What about the Griffins?
It. That's what I want to say. The poison that was used, we know, was the same as was used to poison our griffins. If you're working with someone who has access to it, I know you will not give us their name, or if you yourself have access to it, then that means someone or yourself has betrayed you, or has betrayed us, because they poisoned us to prevent us from trying to get back here. At least that's what we think. Poisoned our griffins to prevent us from getting back here.
The governor died in a shipwreck, is what is being said.
what's being said. Seriously? Wait, okay, look, I'm in the zone of truth. I can tell you this, and I will repeat all of the information that we've learned without giving names of people, because she isn't giving names to us. My contacts have told me blank, 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 and blank to show that it wasn't a shipwreck. So there you are. What's the to that?
She looks very concerned. There must have been some kind of mistake.
There are no mistakes in times like this. Except maybe that one time I accidentally killed a bunch of fishermen. But other than that, there are none.
Emotions running strong?
Then how could they attack our griffins so pointedly? Such a perfect time as when we needed to come back here. Maybe it's an accident. But are you really going to risk the rebellion on that?
Your contacts were correct. It was that particular poison that was used to make sure the job was done. However, the same poison, although it must have been minute amounts, any proper amount would have meant the death of the griffins.
Could have just made them sick.
Well, it did, right?
Yeah. Why are you censoring Lala?
Censoring his mum. He doesn't want that on the internet. He doesn't know any better.
Terms and conditions, Alan. Terms and conditions.
Yeah, that. He's sitting on my leg. Like
Perch.
Gollum.
Precious.
Alright, here's a different question. Call it curiosity. Something I'm known for.
I've heard it has consequences.
Well, we'll see who for.
Aris, your
It's not
spell's
so-
about to run out, by the way.
This is a question I don't believe we've asked you before, but I am very curious. Once the rebellion is done, once Charlotte is overthrown, what then? Who takes her place? Who brings the new established order? And how does Chessenta prosper then? What's your vision? Is it you there? Is it someone else? Is it someone elected by the people for the people? Or what do you think? What do you believe? What's in your heart? What do you want to see Chessenta become?
To be honest, I'm like a dog chasing a chariot. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with it when I catch it.
What you'll do with it?
With the in the metaphor, with the chariot. Never mind.
I get it.
You know what? You above table. You had me pretty sold on Charisse, but I know that quote as a very specific reference from a very specific character that makes you so fucking sus right now.
I think
it just
Luce doesn't know anything about this, but I think that they would just clarify maybe start thinking, because there are people's lives at stake, and I have no interest in serving another Shala. I have more interest in electing a local government and, democracy and, sharing what we have with the needy and stuff.
Sounds fair. No more bridge taxes.
No more bridge. Fuck those bridge taxes, man. And wizards are fine. Wizards are allowed to do whatever they want. No.
Lily, I'm replaying Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the vibes, that Christian was thinking about when he designed Chessenta's Tyranny. It's like, as a like visuals wise, that's his whole idea there. And I shit you not, I think of Arius every time I gallop over a bridge.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing when he got thrown in jail. It's like, why don't I have to pay bridge tax? Don't get it. Arius will read.
I was rereading the adventure PDFs as well, and the mock-ups that we've got so far. And there is a bit at the front talking about how various local government people are making a buck out of everything that's going on, such as charging taxes, presumptory taxes, and for the use of a road or bridge. She says it in the introduction.
Arius is so firmly against that, John. Should have elected him to local government.
Glad to hear it. And the Therese says, well, to the victor the spoils, right? Once we take Chessenta and dispose of Shala, then we need to decide what will be done.
That sounds very double-crossy.
Yeah, Charisse. So, how much is the cost of a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk? Just to check in case you know those things. Because, I want to make sure that you're in touch with reality.
Shala is...
It's a joke, you don't have to answer those things, but...
Well, I mean, no, it's the problem. Shala and the government has taken over all the bakeries and the butchers and the grocers, and they are rationing out food per size of the family, but it is not enough. And
Shala's rationing food for everyone.
Places...
Nationalised the bakery. She's nationalised the bakeries so that everybody can get a ration of food. But she's... Okay, I'm starting to lose the thread because this is beginning to conflict with some of the things I know I potentially feel about politics. But I'm going to step away from this.
I have, if you'll indulge me, I have one final question. I suppose in some ways you have been our mentor, the person that has brought us together for this very noble, very just cause.
At first, perhaps, but you have grown so far beyond that.
Thank you for recognizing talent. Yes. Again, call it a professional, personal curiosity, but at some point in their life, everyone has a mentor. Who brought you into the fold? How did you join this fight? Might help us better understand you, and then if we have mixed up, crossed wires and gotten the wrong end of things, then we'll understand you a bit better, and it won't happen again. Everyone has their calling. What was yours?
She reaches up slowly to the sash of red cloth across, and she moves it to the side. You see against her dark skin a darker mark of a tattoo. A stylized dragon head. Did your father teach you history alongside the alley tricks he was performing for the children? Yes, yeah.
Can I insight check her? Because I'm scared.
Let me roll for it. Did he?
Yeah, make a history check, yeah.
I'm making insight, I think. Kaelin's making
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
have
waiting to
advantage on
use
that.
it again if you need me.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21.
Nice. Arius, the Zone of Truth is still in effect at the moment. Sirenscape is not helping my cause here.
It's really not.
John, do I have a crystal?
Yes, you do.
It's
but
really not.
but you have already rolled that 8.
But you can see it, but I haven't. I have to defect. Okay. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I've done. Can I just not re-roll it this one time? Whatever.
She seems protective, Lucio, and nervous.
Okay.
Because this is one of those things, like an insight check like that is, it's not, there isn't a fail state. It's just how much do you glean, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Kellen, you remember and know about like 90% of what Charisse is about to say.
Oh shit.
You are, of course, aware of how Charlotte took Chessenta for herself.
I'm about 90% aware.
By turning on the previous leader. Hey, Raiders, how you doing? Turning on the previous leader, murdering them, powerful though they were, with the help of others. And Lucio, your insight, there's some venom on that others. And outlawing those of us who worshipped the previous commander. I worked in government before Charlotte took control and drove us into hiding, much like your friends in the Arcane Force. Have she banned my group, banned arcane magic, locked up your father? That's why being accused of turning on you, being a double agent, betraying you, bites particularly nastily. It was a betrayal. It was a turning of sides that meant the previous ruler was deposed.
For his part, Luce looks a bit sorry, but still wary.
And from the way she's talking about it, it seems that this draconic symbol is linked to that. Now, Caroline, with that good history check, I will begrudgingly let you remember something that she's not saying out loud.
Okay.
The group which saved the previous ruler from the predicament they found themselves, that they were languishing in the Shadowfell, then turned on them and helped Shala kill them
Ooh.
was known as the Griffin Legion.
Charisse, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible for everything that I said to you, and I think I need to just say it was a bit suspicious of you to turn up at my family home unannounced on the eve of us arriving here after a murder. But I completely absolve you of guilt. You've convinced me. And I take her hands and I crush
You
them
would
in
have
my
been
own.
terrible in interrogations, man.
What?
Enemies
There's a
abound.
little-
Good cop, apologetic cop. Good
Let's not
Jedrick, bad
continue.
Jedrick. No, she says, Lucio, no, I shouldn't have hidden from you that I was coming here. You were doing your thing, I was doing mine. I thought, yeah, I apologize.
Well, I mean, I think I can speak for everyone when I say we trust you a little better now that you've been open and clear with your communication, right, guys? Okay, well, maybe just me.
Resounding agreements there, yes.
What? Okay.
I couldn't help but notice
Wow.
we still didn't get to the answer of the question.
Sorry?
I still.
John says
Well, you were going on such a tangent. I thought you were going to explain more.
But you asked why I was in this.
You didn't
Shala.
ask that.
Kellen asked that originally. He said what had driven her to be part of this.
He said, "Who brought you into the fold?" Interestingly, a very politician answer. Thinking about it.
Oh, she has revealed that she was a politician before, and she
I
says,
want to. Interesting. I just want to step back to Kaelin's side and let her take the lead.
"Okay,
Do I feel the zone of truth is still active, or has it faded?
yeah." You look to Arius, and Arius kind of just shakes their head.
Yeah, I figured.
But it was active when she said what she said before.
Yeah.
To you,
Well, I
in answer to
think-
your question.
I think we've straightened out this little quibble, as it were.
Good. Now, can we please get back to what is you call it? Fermenting? I like that term.
Yeah.
We really should
Address.
help the breweries get back on their feet once we, the vineyards and Chessenta's
As
finest.
Kaelin addresses the whole room at this point. Like, I'm sure we've all learned from this experience, as confusing as it was for me. Double crossing is never a good thing. It can never be helpful because, as history tells us, and a pointed look at Charisse, people that do double cross always get double crossed in the end. Loyalty is fleeting, as it were.
Indeed. Rest assured, my loyalties are unwavering.
Good. That should keep you alive. Right then. What's next, friends?
We were going to try and visit Evanos, but now I'm not sure what we should do if he's on our side. But I am concerned still. If he is the kind of person we want in government, I think we should probably go give him some pointers on how to rule, because he seems to dismiss any advisors and relying on mercenaries. Maybe it might be good for him to sort of learn a little bit about like redistributing wealth to the masses and such and such. Okay, nice addition to the notes chat. I was going to call you chat for some reason.
Oh no, they have secret means of communication.
Yes, we do.
True.
I mean, do we have anything immediately impending? Because I also feel like it's been forever and a day since we just took a day for us.
Yeah. I mean,
It's very clear tensions are a little heightened at the moment. Maybe
Yeah.
we just, and even just for a few hours, just take it easy. I don't know. Do you want to go shopping? Do you want to, I don't know.
we could take the boat out to the lake and we could have a picnic on
Therese winces. Our replacement has become the governor here, but remember, the Jedricks are still the Jedricks. Charles Jedricks. I would not go flouncing around town so openly.
I like the flounce.
Can't we just paint everyone a different, primary color and go?
Yeah, I can be blue. No. Yeah, I can be blue, you can be red, and Kevin can be yellow.
Well, it sounds like tensions have now eased, so that's fine.
Some of the games and festivals they used to run were highly pigmented affairs.
Imagine so. Alright. Well, Jedricks, we can deal with. We had a history of dealing with them. We may need to formulate a more intricate plan to do so more long-term. But that's not something we can just walk out of the door and do directly now, so things take time. So let's take some time.
Okay.
I originally merely came by to wait for you and check in and figure out what it is you are heading to do next. There is that troublesome Tafini to the south in your hometown, Carolyn. Its particular patient, the teacher. Lucio, you told me about a spirit of the forest.
Oh yeah, the Leshy.
That is in the same region, I believe.
Yeah. It's a bit convoluted, but we can keep that quiet because my mamas don't know much about it. But we could pop in and see if it's time.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what it is that you, what the next steps you're planning to take.
Well, I'm kind of concerned about Umberly and the health and well-being of Kaelin's fiance. Those sort of press in my mind. We haven't heard from Yesaya in a while, and there's an egg, and I'm really scared that Arius is gonna. I mean, nothing.
Arius
I'm
is
really
gonna what?
scared that nothing. Seahorses.
You better not be saying what I think you're saying.
I'm not
Didn't
saying
think so.
anything,
He
then.
leans back in his chair.
Okay, cool. There's just an egg, and we don't know what's going to happen when that hatches. So I feel like maybe the arcane force, maybe Umberly.
I'm afraid I am not one for these ecclesiastical trials and tribulations. I will focus on the political situation on the ground. If we're talking about the ocean, it is more Charlotte's navy I was concerned about.
We're going to kill the navy.
Well,
That's
yes.
what we're gonna do.
When we met in Mordulkin, I was pleased to hear of the awaiting forces in the Shark-Teeth Isles.
Yeah.
And Everest, was it?
Yeah, do you know Everest too? Therese? Have you got a long, sordid history with Everest as well?
I haven't had the pleasure.
Good. That's great.
Meanwhile,
It's good
Liz
to know.
is like, there's no pleasure, there's no pleasure.
Not at all. If you ask me.
Sweet Pea coming in with inspiration. Thank you. I will assume that's going to Kellen, as they are the only one languishing without.
Oh, I thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Sweet
you.
Pea. And all the best for making your video. Don't worry, go for it. You got this. You can do it. Ta-da! And there's the blink to prove it. Thank you very much. Good to see you. And all the best. Vlog God shine down, and may Umberly leave you alone if you are anywhere near a body of water.
Oh, may Umberly leave you alone.
I feel a bit rude
before-
because because just because we wanted to include it so much, we've kind of extended her control to inland seas as well.
Yeah.
I know, I was going to say, I can't go for a nice picnic on the water.
Every breath
Devastating.
you take. She's just everywhere.
Well, I think before we, the People's Port of Chessenta, make any big decisions, we do also need to be all together. So perhaps before we take our next step, we, at the very least,
Wait for Reese to be...
reclaim our soft crime boy, and hopefully our safe and well Griffins.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh no.
So, sorry, we were running
wanna
through
be
different bits and bobs. So there's the Tafini with the teacher, Kellen's father. There is more information to be gleaned about the
The egg.
wife.
Get the egg, guys.
And this
Oris
egg.
doesn't have enough much time.
I get you.
Okay.
You know, I never stop to think about it. Do you feel like the world ever has a target upon your back? Father kidnapped, fiance missing, forgotten to the world. Umberly.
Somebody trying to impregnate my boyfriend. Yeah, crazy.
Why is
You
why is all of Toril trying to murder me specifically? What did I do?
Well, Kellen, I'm going to point out one thing and one thing only, which is this, which is Umberly. That's entirely your fault. That's entirely your
course.
fault. You can't.
you
really
did kind
say
of
on that
invite
one.
her to hate you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help it. She infuriates.
She told me herself. She said, Carolyn, that bitch had it coming.
Her attempts at execution of being a feared and notorious god, and her failure to do so, is entirely not my problem. That's hers. But anyway.
Helen, I'm taking psychic damage. Just hold on.
Well, if it helps at all, I've felt that way for a very long time. You can kind of go one or two ways about it, I've learned. You can give up. Or you can do silly little pranks and start a revolution, and I think I already know the path you're on, baby. So I think if we all band together, we'll be able to destroy the egg Lux's father and the Tafini. I'm just reading my notes I wrote on my hand. In maybe not that order, and maybe not destroy them all. But we'll be able to do those things. Probably. Let's go save your girlfriend.
It's real. Oh boy. What were you saying about wedding venues? Just might be good to mention.
Arius did not hear the thing about the wedding venues because it was in your head. Wedding venues?
Oh yeah, we Arius as a cover. Remember, you said that we were looking for a wedding venue last session.
Oh yeah, I'm a genius. Such good subterfuge.
Yes, subterfuge.
Do you want to get married?
What?
Never mind. I'd love a Hello Kitty headband. Wouldn't that be so cool? Little catty.
This isn't real, but you hear pirates, pirates, and Everest's entire fleet is like coming into port.
Did you just make Hello Kitty headbands canon in Chessenta, Emma?
It was real. Did you know Sanrio Land is actually just north of Neff?
Bastet merch.
I love
hello,
Sanrio.
Bastet. Oh god, that could be merch.
Oh my god, I genuinely want to make Sanrio versions of all of the deities.
Which Sanrio character would your character be? Oh my god.
Bad Bats Maru.
Like,
Loose?
Bad Bats Maru for life.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh my god, Loose. I feel like Kaelin is a Gretzko.
a Gretzko. Oh.
Right.
I'm gonna look
Question
that
for
up
the
now.
question
I'm
for the
gonna find
DM.
this
Yes, go.
one.
In this moment, Kaelin now contemplates all the spinning
And
plates
Yodon.
that they have, of everything going on. What do you think her intuition would tell her is the next logical step for the group? Like, what's the more immediate problem to deal with, do you think, in her mind?
Well,
I'm Kurumi-chan.
Like-
Sorry.
above table, the center section is designed that any way you go will move you forward towards the end game. So it's entirely how you fancy it. There's so we've said we've secured the the naval side of things with the pirate fleet. The south is pretty well sewn up, except this lurking Umbery threat. But as far as like Charlotte's control, that's slipping away, and yeah, we're there are rules in the module for people watching. If you're going to play this adventure when it's released, there are rules in the adventure for taking control of those rebel actions yourself and doing different missions to destabilize the government and to take away Sharla's power. But we are focusing on different ways to other avenues of making progress through. So I'm making it that's happening with agents of yours, with the twins and everyone back down, the quartermaster and everyone back down in Meth are overseeing that, and Therese, when she's not up here, is still checking in on what's going on down there. And Therese was actually going to say just before there, once the last few steps have been taken and the country as a whole is prepared to tip over into the final stages, we just need to ensure we have support from outside Chessenta's borders.
Yeah?
If you are able, we would like to ask you to visit some of Sharla's traditional rivals and enemies and see if they would, because she has the capital city barricaded and defended beyond anything we are able to amass at the moment.
Okay. So what about a sea elf with a lot of ships?
Yes, I was happy. I was happy to hear that has been prepared and arranged. That is fantastic.
Let's make a list of allies we have. We have Everest, Bracket.
The greengrocers of Meath.
Not bracket, not.
Grocers of Mare.
What was that about?
The
Bracket
most
what?
powerful.
What? I don't know what you're on about, guys.
Part of the arcane force.
Part of the arcane force.
Kaelin, you said that there were breakaway factions.
Yes, some not so trustworthy, shall we say. A group of them currently seem to have my fiancé prisoner somewhere.
Who is leading that group?
Do I remember from the vision? That was a while ago. Patch doesn't remember.
a combination of the vision and what you'd heard from the mother of the Arcane Force leader's family, right? That you met with. You know, the mother of the family was. Remember the different members of the families were reacting in different ways. The daughter had been killed by Sharla's guards, and that tipped them over the edge from. They were in hiding already because arcane magic is outlawed, but the father just wanted to go deeper into hiding, just completely disappear, like heads in the sand. The mother wanted to fight back, and the son had said that he wanted to leave Chessenta altogether and look elsewhere. And make me an insight check.
Inside.
So I've been watching a lot of Dimension 20. So.
That's a 21.
Nice. When you think back on, you're asked about the arcane force, and you think back about the way that different members of the ruling family reacted in that situation, and you think back on the son wanting to leave and look elsewhere, and then you think about the connection to Umberlee and the inspiration of the Red Wizards of Thay on that breakaway group, which is called the Deep.
That's it, yeah, the Deep.
That's what I was thinking.
Right?
That's the one. Those they have Ysayer.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I just didn't that for a minute.
Yeah, those, and they're the ones that you drove out of that temple on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you putting those two together, inciting there, that with that insight check there, you think it's likely you don't have 100% evidence, but you think it's likely that it's the son that went to look elsewhere, and in doing so looked elsewhere geographically and fundamentally, on a kind of like outlook basis where they've gone towards divine magic, combining with arcane magic, and using the example of Thay, where they used this powerful ritual to unlock a devastating strength and allowed them to take over and create the Magocracy.
Okay.
Do we know the name of the son?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we ever establish
we
the
learnt
names
it.
of those?
Yeah, he is Keratles. Keratles, yes.
Let's just put that in really simple terms. Because I feel like we're going in the direction of, I think maybe it's time to try and free Ysayer. maybe, I don't want to put any words in anyone's mouth. The Deep, who are an offshoot of the Arcane Force, who we've previously fought one time, are holding Yasea hostage, and perhaps the son of the family, who we've been in contact with, may be the leader of this group, combining divine magic and arcane magic together.
Yeah. How much do you talk about this with Charisse here?
Mind Link with Careless is still active.
How long does it last?
Sorry.
That means
if
I'm
the
just sitting
player...
there like, yeah.
No. I think I would say this out
Charisse.
loud. I think I've made it clear that Luce has gone back on his distrust of Charisse, at least somewhat. So unless Kaelin or Arya say shut up, then I will say this in front of her. But if you guys want to do it separately, then I would hold on to it until
Mind Link lasts for an hour.
Okay.
I would say that, but I would also, in a language that Arius may understand, convey this to Arius so that he can chime in. So maybe do you speak Sylvan? Do you speak Elvish?
He does. He should speak Elvish. Let me just double check though.
I will convey this to you in that language as well.
Sorry.
You beat me by 1 second, John.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he does speak Elvish.
I cannot hear it now.
And this family, sorry, can I just? I'm sorry. Can I just check this family? The significance of them is that they were kind of leading an arcane rebellion to try and go against Sharla, and it all fell apart with the death of the daughter.
They were in hiding, and the daughter and the mother were fighting her back against Sharla. The father was all about hiding away and just escaping after.
Gotcha, that's fine.
Remember, because they were the ruling family of Mordolkin originally.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha. Ruling family of Mordolkin. Yep. And the son's name was
Keritles. So it's Keritles. Keritles. And yeah, well, the reason I asked Lucio about talking in front of Charisse is, at first she seems concerned that you're moving away from the rebellion and not moving things forward when you've got such good momentum and like building on what you've already done. But then when you mention that the Red Wizards of Thay may be causing shenanigans and making inroads into the country in this moment of weakness, then she is all about stopping them.
If we're having a good momentum, then why don't we delegate some work to you, Charisse, and we go and make sure that this doesn't fuck us up.
Okay.
And also take a little bit of a target off Kaelin's back.
What would you have me do?
Wow! Oh, I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Well, I could help with the transition here and make Erebos. You had, and Lucio, you said before all the things that you had found in your investigations. When you said you had discovered that more mercenaries were here than Jedric's, that is because our new leader, Evernos, was bringing his own people in.
Okay.
I think that's good.
She shows you that draconic mark again. It's like, if anyone shows you this, then they are on our side.
Okay.
I think maintaining a secure foothold here it makes the most sense, because then we have the north and the south, at least in some grounding. Easier to expand when you have both sides of a continent, rather than just the south.
Indeed.
And you're already part way there, so I think continue.
A pincer movement, if you like.
Yes.
Okay.
You ever think to the giant crabs that attacked with Humberly?
I think to the giant centipedes that nearly TPK'd Kaelin.
So we're getting Charisse to... Sorry, I missed that. My mic was a bit funny.
No
What are we
worries.
doing? What's Sharice going to do? We just wanna
Teresa's
put it in
gonna continue basically turning this place, Erebos, to our side.
Cool,
Like what
perfect.
we did in Mirth, they're gonna continue the work because it's already started. So
Gotcha. Perfect.
they'll continue that in our stead whilst we go gallivanting.
Fabulous. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
so
Perfect.
if you look at the map, oh sorry, I need to restart it for you guys. There you go. If you look at the map there, so like this whole section with Erebos is completely cut off by the Adder Swamp there, and so it does make it like a very nice staging ground. The reason that she couldn't do it before, and she didn't suggest this as the original spot instead of Meath, was that without Everest's navy, no strong move could be made from here without traversing the Bay of Chessenta, which Shala had complete control of.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think Charisse talks about weakening Shala's hold over this area of land to the west and southwest of Erebos, so the northern area above the swamp. So just in the meta, DM to players. So yeah, you've got figuring out what's going on with the deep, their connections, which in turn may connect with this egg thing as well, right? Because that was some sort of combination of efforts there.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Okay, cool. So we can kind of get two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
If we
Two
go
fish
on
with
a
one hook.
mission. Right, okay. So our mission, I think, is to go and try and either free Yesaya or sort of get progress on that and learn more about the egg.
Yep. And then there's Lucio's stuff, which includes helping the Leshy and discovering how to contact the person above in the next level up the deal chain in the Fae there. And then there's...
and we can just do that whenever it fits.
There's the Tafini down in Carolyn's hometown, and that is connected to the Leshy's forest as well. Anyway, and then...
And the Tafini is linked with Carolyn's father too.
Yes.
That's
he's
insane.
being... Yeah,
Okay, cool.
you found he was held there. When you got those papers from the mountain Tafini, the prison, the asylum prison there, that told you where the teacher was being held, yeah.
Gotcha.
You have already dealt the deep a decent blow by getting rid of Prisoner 13. Because they had been working for them. And, getting that necromantic book to the Arcane Force instead of the deep was good.
Okay.
Then
I'll just say to Arius, we're gonna absolutely make sure that nothing weird and non-consensual comes of this egg thing. I promise you. Lily, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's another egg joke.
Callan makes a realization, as Patch makes a realization after reviewing our extensive notes throughout this campaign. I think we narrowed down where we thought the deep were, but we never fully figured out exactly where. The closest we got was a mountain range somewhere in the north. So I think the next thing Kellen would do would ask Charisse if she had any potential suggestions as to where something like that could be.
She promises to look into it. Not off the top of her head, no.
Yeah. Because until we ascertain where they are, we can't deal with it.
But from what she said, it does sound like the group, this Draconic Mark, this group was similarly persecuted and driven into hiding, so there could be a connection there. So yeah, and from your own experiences of going up to get the griffins, with Ardana's character, the drop-in NPC
Yes.
there. You would say, this area I'm looking at right now, that Mount Thulbane up above Morduclin, as it is on this map, is too wild for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there was a great deal of monsters and beasts up there that was just not a good time.
Because I think when Kellen had a vision, it was described that the mountain range was quite barren and dark, which is drastically different geographically. So I'm kind of envisioning it shouldn't be too hard for someone who knows Chessenta better than we do to be able to narrow that down.
Yeah.
Was it barren and dark? Do you remember it in a way that it suggested it was still on this plane?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
It was like going from Gondor to Mordor is how I always envisioned it.
Oh god. Yeah.
Wow.
Gotcha.
One does not simply walk to save your savior.
And spoilers, it's not in the Maw of the God Swallower.
Thank God.
No.
That was a
The
genuine worry for me at
Mordor
one
of the
point.
God Swallower.
The Mordor.
Lay.
No. Despite it being such a huge geographical feature of this land, it is not in this adventure.
No. And it's of no significance to anything ever.
As
Why would it be?
As Wizards of the Coast enjoy saying, the Maw of the God Swallower is beyond the scope of this adventure.
Yes.
That's so funny.
It's like they have that in Icewind Dale. There's like a cave thing in Icewind Dale with this river rushing through it, and if you fail a save, you get swept down into the Underdark. And then it just says,
Wow.
adventures in the Underdark are beyond the scope of this adventure.
That's so funny.
It's like, okay.
Play. If my players ever go too far off the rails in a campaign I'm running, I'll just use that.
Yep, beyond the scope.
Beyond the scope.
You know what? We could put the name to the test. That's where we'll put Umberlee.
That is where
Let's see
we'll
if
put
it can-
Umberlee.
Let's see if it
Let's
can
see if it
swallow
can
a
swallow the
god.
god. Just throw the egg in there, guys. That's the ultimate goal.
Cast the egg into the maw. Destroy it.
Cast, destroy it. It's
Patch.
still there.
And
Patch, I will
Arius
say.
is just like, no.
Also, this is
Arius,
part
no.
of this is part of Chessenta we're not touching on. Just part of the official lore, pre Charlotte taking over. But the cult of entropy, who are worshippers of the entity within the Maw of the God Swallower, are very anti-arcane magic. Like,
Oh, lovely.
Charlotte,
More names on the shit list.
CGRPG. No, they say, but they're not taking part in this one. But CGRPG just says in the introduction, like when it's introducing Chessenta and what's going on, the fact Charlotte introduced registering arcane users and branding them was the only way to be able to use arcane magic. That was a sacrifice in the negotiations on that cult of entropy's part. they were like, well, I suppose that'll do, as opposed to completely eradicating them.
Fascinating.
So, yeah.
I do
good.
also just one final question.
Yes.
This is a clarification question. So Kellen still has the sending stone from the person from when we were at the last Wizard's Tower.
Yeah.
Our new house, our new home that we need to go back and renovate at some point. A little base of
yeah.
operations. Now, does that sending stone, can that only be used to use sending to that person with the other stone? Is that how that works?
Yeah, stones, just two stones
I-
and links. Yeah,
I figured so.
yeah. It doesn't give you the spell sending, unfortunately.
Damn it.
We should have asked for
That's
the
fine.
other stone so we could have, been strategic.
Yeah, is that a spell that Kellen could learn?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, make me a luck roll.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Wait, let me just double check before I do if that is a spell that I could do. It is indeed. Oh shit! Okay, does it do 100?
I was gonna go D20, but yeah, either way,
Oh,
The-
okay.
the percentage chance is the same.
All right. Screw it. Fate roll, as we call it on Quest Junkies. Thanks to Scarlet's Song, the wonderful Scarlet's Song. Shout out to Scarlet.
We should go with high being good, like traditionally.
Okay.
Although I suppose on a D100 usually low is better, isn't it? Because like with the channel divinity.
That's divine intervention side, isn't it?
Blimey.
Blimey.
If you know,
is this going to be Kellen's blimey moment? Oh no. Okay.
Please don't be my Ali Beatsy.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. 8.
Okay. That's very low.
It's very low. I've never rolled that low in D100.
Lucio, you're listening to Carolyn, wondering, oh, I wish we had the means to send a message. These sending stones only go to that one wizard that we met. And you're sat there, Lucio, like looking at Carolyn, and your eyes are like looking between two people, like in a conversation, you're like looking at the stack of books they just came stumbling in with, looking back at Carolyn, looking at the stack of books, and the one right in the middle of those books, with a particularly thick binding and gold lettering on the spine. Arcane Telecommunications Act of 1792. I went same rules as as divine intervention.
Right, okay.
You are not higher than 8, but because divine intervention is lower than your level, right?
Yes, you got to roll, lower than your level.
I tried once or twice when I played a cleric, but I didn't make it.
I mean, if we went by cleric rolls, I only have 1 level in cleric.
Aelin got it once. Aelin failed twice throughout the campaign, and then at the very end of the campaign, he got it.
Nice. The dice know.
The dice know. It was like the perfect moment too.
But yes, it was a 10%. It was a 10% chance. So lower than 10 was good.
So I look at the very animated face of Luce reacting to something in my hands. I take a look and oh,
that's it.
I was going to read this. I forgot about this. I got distracted by all the things.
True. Yeah, you had just grabbed random books to peruse while you were waiting, and then you weren't waiting, so you hadn't looked at them. So yes, it's bizarre. The rest of it's just a bunch of jargon and red tape and annoying stuff, but there is this one little appendices at the end. Little appendix at the end, which has this rather nifty little spell in it.
Incredible. Alright, Inky. Let's have some fun.
Oh, right, yo.
Friends, I'll give you a sneak peek of what I've been up to while you're away. I've been learning. And she snaps her hands, and the magical quill appears in her hand.
Amazing.
And she will begin.
And you just hear Inky saying, "Learning is the gateway to the world."
Absolutely. And as she copies the spell into her spell book, she gently lifts off the ground and is surrounded by a flurry, like a cyclone of Imaskari runes that glow in the air.
Cool.
And then she just slowly returns to the ground as it fades. Always gives you a bit of a tingly feeling.
Oh, I was just about to ask if it was good for you too. Glad to hear it.
Definitely.
Oh, Sean! Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
We're getting bolder and more devastating than ever before.
Well,
I'm just over here shipping Inky and Carolyn.
I have a fiance.
Inky, is she real though?
Well, this probably have to try it maybe tomorrow. I don't have it prepared above table because I just have it, but this will come in handy.
So you see that, you know, as the day is going on here, you know, there's travelled back from out at sea to Meath, and Therese says, well, I had better go start setting wheels in motion and etc. etc.
Okay.
Yes.
Therese, it was a pleasure doing business. I don't think you're a double agent.
Thank you. The
I'm
feeling's
still on the fence.
mutual.
Cool.
Take care, Charisse.
And you. Thank you for the tea. She calls into the back room.
You guys can come out of hiding now. She's gone.
It's like your non-pregnant mother is fiercely shielding the pregnant mother as they both creep back.
Sophia and
Checking the
Yasmin are the
corners.
best mamas. They're always. I'm always going to protect them. But I will tell them to go away again because we have to have a separate conversation.
You can come out now. Go away.
Well,
Go away, Mom.
aren't you going to go walk
We'll
down
go-
and meet Reese?
Yeah. True. But just to debrief with the others. Okay, how are we feeling?
Well, that was quite an experience. I don't think Charisse is a double agent, but I also there's something. I don't know what. I don't think it's a problem for us.
Okay.
I think it's a later thing. Perhaps.
A later problem.
I suppose, I don't know. It could just be me because, you know, everyone has like standards that they live their life to. People make different choices with their lifestyle, and sometimes those conflict with ones that you have, and you have to be respectful.
Like sausage.
I got. Yes.
I get it.
I picked up on a weird vibe that didn't sit right with me, but I don't think it's a concern for us. It's just I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. So
From choice.
while I will say that
Yeah.
that got a little unnecessarily out of hand, your intuition, I suppose, wasn't entirely off, maybe just slightly misdirected.
No, I knew
We can-
it. She's a no. She might be. A
We can-
bitch.
We can never be too careful. We have to keep our circle of trust as close-knit as we can. That's how the People's Pod of Chessenta works. You can't fit too many peas in a pod, can you? Otherwise it bursts open.
So true. Okay. Well, I feel like if we do this, we'll be, yes, taking a target off of your back, Helen, but also Arius, we might actually be able to learn more about Unblue's motives and hopefully figure out a way we can.
Do what?
Sure is
Yeah.
Get
Do
her.
what? Get
Get
her.
I'll
Get
say it.
Get her. I'm trying
Get
to
her,
be quiet.
yes. She knows what
Get
we're
her,
about.
whack her. But is she here? Is what I was gonna check. Right this second. Are you free to communicate?
Full disclosure, I
feeling-
haven't made the save, so I don't know if I should or just go with it. I can do that now.
I have a feeling she's always here.
I'll let you know. Hold on.
She's omnipotent.
See if she's
I got a
in
natural
control
20.
of my guy.
He's like, nah, fam. I am so good today.
Nice.
I'm feeling
Mind
so,
like a steel
un-
trap.
yeah,
If she
I'm
was
bitchy today.
omnipotent, then she would see how much of a bitch she is. I'm sorry, I can't stop. I have a problem.
Yeah, I think I think Helen, in all fairness, we should probably have some kind of failsafe in case I do have a really bitchy day and kill you again, which I'm very sorry for.
It was one of
Okay,
my.
but I'm not. We should try and
Valid.
not kill each other if we're not being
Yeah,
possessed.
I didn't do it intentionally, Luce, actually.
No, I'm saying if you do have a bitchy day and you wake up and you just feel the urge to kill Kaelin, and it's completely you, then yeah, you're right. We need a failsafe. But let's also try and not do that.
I don't want to kill
I mean-
Caroline.
That's what I thought.
I mean, on that point, I am sorry because the thing that I did before that we thought helped, apparently not so much. I'll try and work on something else. I promise, but
Well,
I'm a little
it's-
out of my depth with that.
Yeah, it's not your responsibility. So I do what I can. He points at the ring.
It-
You guys
this-
are really helpful.
This is all of our responsibility.
Arius,
We have to.
you think back to Everest talking with you about taking control of this for yourself.
Yeah, Arius is like, I am working towards a higher purpose. That is not a clerical purpose. It's more of like I can be my own person. I just need to believe it to make it work, I think. So,
Is the equivalent of
But
like
I
the kiss to the sky? It's like and points at a puddle,
yeah.
points at a glass of water. Sorry, Lucy.
That's okay. I'm with Kaelin, but I also want to say I don't think I can let you like that again. So, and I'm sorry that I did it, but I that was the only thing I could think of.
It's better than me killing Callan, because at least with me, if you take me down, I can't do anything. So
I'm not going to kill you, and no one here is going to do
And
that.
as John, killing Kellen's my job. Can you please just
Hey,
back,
Kellen's my
back
job,
the
don't
fuck
do
off?
John, who is it
Stay in
who
your
keeps
lane.
knocking Arius to bloody? Who is that? It's not me.
Oh yeah, I can do it vicariously through you. That counts. Yeah, that's okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
God, Tom.
You're muted.
No, Arius is like, I'll do my best. I'm working on my water beliefs.
I love it. I love it when I can make him frustrated.
Okay, so to the docks, to the dock stables.
Dock stables?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also have a question for you two. While we're heading down
Walk and
on
talk.
our little trek,
Walk
we
and talk. Yeah, what is it?
I had a conversation with Reese about this recently. And the time never came up to have a conversation with the two of you as well. Seems quite prominent given what we're about to do, what we're about to try to do. Oh, that's a whole different thing. When, I'm choosing to say when we get Yusea back and when all of this is done with, we never got to have our wedding, so I wanted to ask you both to take part.
I've never been to
Now,
Is there like a jester at a wedding?
Lucia Lucernus, there's only one role in a wedding that you could provide. Be my flower boy.
I'll give her a hug and I'll say, you bet. They'll be the best flowers you've ever seen.
Amazing.
Alright.
And Arius, think you could bear some rings? Potentially?
Not in my mouth.
Preferably, though.
Okay.
That is a verb you only associate with teeth, Arius.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind 100% as long as they're still fine. But we
I
will
won't put
ask
them in my mouth.
we'll ask for Yusea's consent first.
I'll hold them
'Cause
in
they-
my hands like a good land person.
Yes. Right.
Spoken like a
Nice.
true land person.
Thick.
Yes, I am land person. Hi.
Hi.
And then of
Hi.
course
She's just
Of
reminding me
course.
of Sabrina as a Gallus, like a humble folk, Gallus chicken folk wizard walking into a bar going, "Hello, fellow humans."
I will
disguise
I will
magic
also
and stuff.
put the both of you in charge, because if we get to the point where we ask for anyone's objection and Umberly does turn up, then you will have my full authority to go fucking ham on them.
We have a silence spell prepared. I know that's something that can be done.
Do you know what, actually? I have heard tale of such incantations. I'm sure that's something I could learn in time.
Luck roll. No.
Yeah.
It might, is it in this pile of books?
Get one.
Good plan.
But when the time comes as well, I can return the favor. If you need a flower girl or ring bearer or best
Well,
woman.
I don't really
Someone.
fully understand the purpose of marriage. Is it I thought it was a financial thing that people did.
It's a declaration
No.
of love.
Tax breaks, yeah.
Tax
A
break.
declaration of love between two people.
Publicly. Guys are so weird.
No,
Let me try and put this into terms that you might understand and appreciate. It would be a way of publicly showing that your allegiance does not lie to Umberly, but to Lucio Lucernus. And what's more beautiful than that?
Are you saying I'm making Roos a god?
No.
What?
Your husband,
no.
which is far more powerful.
Yeah.
Well,
And my offer stands. Officiator, I can absolutely do that.
Gosh, we've not even had conversations.
yeah, ours has got a little bit of a deeper shade of blue.
There's no rush. There's no rush. Just. I like to plant those seeds for later. Those
Whoa,
ideas.
but
I've never been married before.
neither.
Me neither. We can all find out together.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait,
yeah.
are we engaged?
I mean, you did ask the question. I suppose it does need an answer
Wait.
to determine that.
Kaelin, turn around for a second and plug your ears.
I turn around and I pretend to plug my ears.
All right, now that we're
Deception check?
alone.
Deception check. Gotcha. 19.
Yep, you got
Yay.
this. All good. No problem.
Cool. Arius, now that we're alone.
Not really.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't really want to make you a god. I don't think you'd be a very good one. But I would love to have a nice party in which everyone celebrates our forever dating status.
So, yes? Usually it's a yes or no question.
Did you ask the question?
Would you want to be in a marriage? Do you want to be
With you.
my husband? Yeah, with me.
Okay. Does that make me Arius Lucernus?
You don't have a surname, so maybe I could just get rid of mine, or you could have it if you want it.
We'll discuss this at length. Yes, that was a
Yeah!
yeah, that's a yes.
I high five him.
Nice.
And then I'm like, wait, and I give you a kiss.
He turns purple.
Get married. No. Now I
You two
really
are
can't get
fucking
stolen
adorable.
away by the Feywild.
Nice. Helen, you can turn around now.
She turns round with her ears plugged by her fingers and a tear.
How did you hear me
Streaming
say
down
you could
her
turn
cheek.
around now?
Oh my god.
Shit! My
We
cover's
weren't
blown.
alone at all.
I know all the tricks. Like I said, I was a top interrogator back in the day. Suddenly Arius wears glasses. He does not wear glasses. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We make money.
Kellen just heard you were a top and then drifted off.
Finally, he is a top.
Back in the day. No more. Okay. Now,
Yeah, he's still gonna get egged up.
have you waited? Have you waited until?
Sorry. I'm gonna stop now.
Have you waited until nightfall to more stealthily make your way to the docks, as it was on the cusp
bet, John.
anyway?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, making your way through along these rough cobbled streets, the colonnades, the fresh statues of the Egyptian gods brought through to the Forgotten Realms as they have been, and the pantheon of choice of Shala. So very sponsored here. As they are the Mulharandi pantheon, where she is from originally. You make your way, taking the efforts to avoid a couple of Jedrick patrols towards the docks.
Nice.
Or, if you would like another way of putting it, Burrowbound. Everyone, check out Burrowbound on Patreon if you want some cool maps.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Like
Is that the
this.
map that you put in?
Oh wow.
Nighttime. And I am going to say that this was my pinger.
Such a big map.
Here, over here. See where I'm
Mm-hmm.
gesturing here? Over here, this is the stables.
Okay.
Oh, I can't open it.
Which is like it's like a stable building for people to bring horses down before they set off on a voyage, or to rent horses when they're arriving from a voyage. As you can see, the docks are here. Zoom out there. You can see Arius, if you look to the west of that stable block there, you can see the entrance to that temple that you visited when you were sussing out other aquatic gods. Shopping around, if you will.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go with another god ever again. I think he's super traumatized.
Notice. And you make your way towards there in search of Reese.
Sick.
What's everyone's passive perception?
I
Mine
hate
is
it when you ask
perception.
that question. 13.
Karini-chan. Passive perception is 18.
18.
Nice.
So, Karen, what did you say? Sorry?
13.
13. Okay.
Isn't Reese's like a 40 or something stupid? Because Reese's best boy. Reese's is 24.
Reese isn't with you, so you're on the way to meet Reese. What do we have for Arius? Lydia's vanished.
I can.
Oh.
Arius is vanished. 17.
17. Okay. So, sorry, Luce, what was yours again? My bad.
Mine is 18.
18. Okay. Lucio Lucernus. Meets it, beats it.
Nice.
You
I win.
have the same passive perception as my stealth check.
Okay. Oh no.
And as you're making your way down towards the stables and the griffins there in the docks, let me add you in here actually. Players. Alice. Carolyn. Luce. Sorry, Luce, it's your D&D Beyond image. If you want your token
That's fine.
if you want your token to match,
I have to change it on
please
D&D Beyond. That's all
switch
good.
over the image now. There you
I
go.
will eventually.
There you go. So I think Arius is here saying, this is the temple I came to before. What's the marching order? Arius in the front.
I'll go up front.
I'll go behind him.
Okay, and Karen in the back.
Yeah.
Wizard far, far away.
Okay, so yes, let's zoom in here so we can see back home. There's a little nocturnal seagull there.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys are making your way along in front of that temple that you'd visited before. I always forget the name. What's that other god's name?
Howhead?
No, the other sea god that Evras was switched to.
Valkyrie?
Velcro.
Yes, Valkyra. That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
So you're in front of the Temple of Valkyra there, making your way along the docks towards the stables. When you are attacked.
What?
I'm afraid so.
What?
I'm afraid so.
By who?
Surely not.
So.
By Charisse, innit? Little bitch.
Charisse with a big knife.
Let me quickly do
Just so you know.
Big
Ask
knife,
too
mid
many
stable.
questions, Lucio Lucernus.
No!
Okay. So,
I like this music.
let's go. Reese, get out of here. You're not in this encounter. Bye.
Oh,
And I need to get myself a little friendo here.
Make sure he's little. Very little.
Medium,
Tiny.
medium friendo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, so difference. Arius and Kaelin are surprised. Lucio is not. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh
God
boy.
damn it.
Hopefully this goes better than last time. Oh my god. Why?
Do we need Roll20 open for this,
No.
or can we do this all in?
It's all in D&D.
Okay. Wow.
Wait,
nice.
What a
My
natural
campaign's about to get way
20.
better now.
Wait,
Natural
we're on
20
D&D
for a
Beyond. Am I super lost?
23.
Remember, I sent the link in.
There's
in
a
the
link
message?
on the Facebook.
Oh,
At
God.
the top of your
Oh.
character sheet, there should be a play button as well next to where it says the campaign name. That's a shortcut to get to it.
Yeah, I do it on my phone, and I think my phone is
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah.
terrible. I'm just trying to.
Something good for you. But I got an 18.
Nice.
Not signed in. Oops, sake, mate. 16 for
Okay.
initiative.
Kaelin?
Natural 20 for a 23. I hate rolling well on initiative.
Well, it's okay. You're surprised, so you don't get to go first.
Oh, goody!
But Lucio's first. Just a moment, please.
Alright.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, it doesn't have art. Rude.
Alright, I'm just gonna now add our initiative to our notes. So, Kellen with a 23, then it was Luce with an 18, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Arius with a 16.
I can't log into D&D Beyond.
16.
Emma.
And then
Emma.
Phoenix Iwaki somewhere with a hidden
lurking.
number.
With a stealth check. Better than your passive perception. But yeah, these burrow-bound maps are really fun. What they do is they release like a whole town. So like, this is one small section of an entire town. That's like in like six different pieces. But they also release lore about the locations and NPCs and plot hooks and some original music for each map group.
I'm
as
really
well.
struggling to log in.
It's cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, I have started down the path of map Patreons. I also signed up for Shapehacker. Emma, you're first.
Yeah,
Right,
Chapek
Bruce?
is great.
Yeah.
I ended up spending so much money on Patreon I had to withdraw.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, there's lots of cool little details.
Good password.
I'm jealous of these rooftop terraces over on some of these shacks over here.
They're really well done.
That would be a very nice place to hang out. I used a Shape Echo one the other day in Fandelver and below, and just in one of the caverns. It was like this mine, like smelting forge, kind of lava-filled mine map. And in one of the caverns off down in the side chambers, there's just this tiny little adorable Tiamat statue. Just a little five-coloured, five-headed statue.
Amazing.
That's what I did.
Oh, this music's reminding me of the Hades soundtrack, and that makes me so happy.
That's a good.
No
I should check it out actually. See if probably get away with
Oh.
some of that too.
100%. It's also one of Aylin's favourite
Nice.
collections of music in the world,
He'd be happy about that.
for good reason.
Is 2 looking good so far?
Oh, it's incredible.
Cool.
And they just, because it's still early access, they just released the first patch for it, and they've already made the game even better.
No, nice.
So,
Okay, there's
Yeah.
a different one here.
alright. Oh yeah, we're in initiative. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I have new-
Lucio will go
new
first, then they will go, and then you're next after that, Kellen.
Gotcha. I have new things to try.
Nice.
So we might get to see some of that.
Yeah.
Muted still, I think.
I'm here and I'm
Okay,
ready. What
there
are
you
we fighting?
Okay, so as you are making your way along the dock front, Aris is pointing up, and looking towards the temple doors where they had come down to see about the tenets and the possibilities of other faiths. And Lucio, you follow where they're gesturing, but then just the tiniest bit of movement, missed by Arius and Kerlin, but spotted by you, draws your gaze up to the roof, up by the tiled roof of this building, and crouched up there in the shadows of the chimney, up on the rooftop there, you see a long-snooted figure in subtle, dark-coloured robes,
The
lurking
kobolds have tanned on us.
and waiting. What would you like to do, Lucio?
I'd like to do my favourite first thing, especially he's at an elevation.
Yep.
So I want to cast Fairy Fire so that if we do any range attack, we have a straight roll
Nice.
rather than disadvantage.
Nice.
So okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, and can you please
So that's a dex
make-
save.
save? Yes, please.
That is going to be pretty good. 19.
Nah, beats it definitely.
Oh.
Okay.
So you
Um,
you gesture up, and this swirl of fey magic just erupts from your fingertips towards the rooftop. But they niftily drop back and somersault backwards behind the chimney stack and avoid that.
Okay, I don't want to lose sight of them, so I want to rush up these steps, which I think seem to lead through to like a courtyard or something, where I might be able to
they'll-
get a good look on them.
They'll lead into the interior of that shrine. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Inside is the doors are locked as you get up to the top of the steps.
Okay, then I'll get there.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use Phase Step to teleport up to that chimney where he was previously.
Nice.
Because I'm this close, it should be within 30 feet now, so I
Absolutely.
can be up. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, just go
Or if
up
he's-
north or south, or you're going to be up on the chimney above where they were. That's cool.
You know
So-
what? Why not? I get more of a view.
Nice.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay. Let's have a look. So I'm just double checking something here. Okay, that's actually a very good move there, Lucio, because your surprised colleagues would be subject to their assassinate ability.
How dare you?
So I'm here.
But you're right
Us.
there, so any attack rolls they would make would be with disadvantage because of the distraction. But let's have a look here. Yeah, they will. They will instead turn. Now, as you get up here closer, you see Lucio. You see golden eyes, which is perhaps what you noticed before, just almost gleaming underneath the hood. And you see, even in the darkness, a certain russet tinge, a reddish tinge to the scales of a dragonborn-looking creature.
Okay.
And it looks up. Unusually perceptive. Well, your friends seem to be still in the dark. Let me shed a little light. And he spins and uses his fire breath.
Oh, boy.
Oh, please.
A 15-foot cone. So, Carolyn, you see Lucio dart, fire off this magic, dart up the steps, and then face step up onto the chimney stack above. You follow up where they appear. You see the shadow detaching from the chimney stack. Arius, you too. And as you do, your night vision is almost ruined. The light of the moon is, and the light that's shining down on the docks here is overwhelmed as a gout of red and orange flame down onto the cobblestones. I'm afraid that seagull gets completely toasted. And
No!
No!
Arius,
That's just cruel, John.
Arius, can you please
Probably
make me
sounds
a
really good, though.
dexterity saving throw?
I can. Do-do-do. Roll. 15. Plus. When my phone decides to work, sorry.
You got a 15 on the dice?
17 in total.
Nice. Okay. Perhaps alerted by Lucio's quick actions and the use of the fairy fire to draw the attention up towards where your attacker is hiding, you, despite being surprised, are able to roll back and out of the way as the fire licks over you, and you take half of the damage. So that is 23 halved to 11.
Oh, okay.
You just keep trying to get me bloody, John. It's just stop it.
And that is their turn, so it brings us back to the top of the round. Carolyn Stogroff.
Okay. Interesting. So, I assume I can now see this individual after seeing the torrent of flames from where it came from.
Indeed.
All right. Here we go again. Kellen clasps her hands together, and as she lifts them apart, there's like a cat's cradle of Imaskari runes of the same vibrant hue that her tattoos now start to glow, that sort of faint purplish glow. I need this individual to make a dexterity saving throw, which it's really good at, I know.
Can do.
DC 14, but
14.
it might work.
That is going to be a dirty 20. Sorry.
Okay, nothing happens. That's cool.
Oh, sounds like
So
our
yeah,
shit.
you blast up with that arcane force. They just like grab one scaled arm around the chimney stack and swoop round, like singing and raining it round the chimney stack there, and Lucy's just like, stay there. And Lucy, you're on deck, by the way. Any bonus actions,
Yep.
Ken? Any movement?
I am going to... I'm just going to move up a little bit, trying to just get a bit more of a close, like a good view of things. I don't want to get closer because I'm going to get torched.
Noted.
And yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay.
Bye, third level spell slot.
Oh,
Sad. Okay.
that was the most.
Speaking of save or suck spells, which I
Unsympathetic
unfortunately
stuff.
nullified, Daisy had a great idea in Candlekeep Mysteries. They were in a pocket dimension fighting a beholder that had dreamed themselves into the pocket dimension. Daisy was going to
Right.
use modify memory that it forgot that it had dreamed itself there and would cease to exist there.
That's
great,
really fun.
Hell
and I
yeah.
love it.
right? I think rules
Yeah.
is written that wouldn't how it would have worked, but I just had to, it's like if it
Rule is
failed,
cool.
right? If it had failed, definitely. It was so cool.
100%.
All right, Turbo. Yeah, Wisteria Veil. Yes, that's right, Turbo. Okay, Lucio, what's us?
I invoke both death and life in a 10-foot radius sphere, centered on a point within range.
So I just have to
so-
banhammer this fool over here. Just a moment, please.
What a pooper. We
Bye-bye.
don't like him. So,
Yeah, done, Turbo.
I
Cheers.
am going. Okay, so I am going to cast Wither and Bloom
Oh, get it.
on this geezer. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Not one of their specialities. DC
Okay, that's good to know. 16.
16. I'll do it in chat. I have a +2, so I need a 14 or more. It's going in the Twitch chat. That is a 3.
Nice.
I do fail
It's going
sometimes.
to take. Yeah, you bet you do. It's going to take 5 points of damage.
5
necrotic
points?
damage. No.
No.
And Arius, you can roll one of your unspent hit dice and take the HP back now, please.
Thank you.
Nice.
And
Nice.
just for good measure, as a bonus action, I think it might be. Oh wait, why is this no longer on him? Oh, I'm gonna transform into a little guy. Class features. That should be a wild shape action. What? Wait, hang on, that's new. Wild shape has always been a bonus action, hasn't it, guys? Or am I wrong?
If you're a moon druid, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, never mind. Okay, cool. Never mind. I will wait then.
Okay.
That's all good.
Thank you. Arius. My
Cool.
half-red dragon assassin is on deck.
Yeah. I'm just sorry. I'm figuring out how to use the D&D Beyond thing.
No worries.
How do I move my token at the risk of sounding stupid?
Just drag it. Just click and drag it. It's not keys anymore like it used to be.
It's not working, John. Oh, there we go. I did it. I was so
Huzzah.
proud of myself. 1, 2. Okay, Arius is.
This is an old school monster, by the way. This is from Rise of Tiamat. As
Nice.
was.
Sick.
So Arius moves closer to the Dragonborn. And he is going to cast my favorite at the moment, Lacerate, which
Juice.
is. Oh.
Mhm.
You need to do some climbing if you're going to be there, because with Lucio and the assassin being on the rooftops, like from right next to the wall there, you can't see them.
Oh, I can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I will.
Arius can fly, right?
What?
No, I'm wrong. Never mind.
Wait. Hold on a sec. That's a really good point. Hold on. Arius.
Yeah, he can fly. I'm sure he,
He can fly. He can.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I'm
can
so
fly.
confused right now.
So Arius has the Trident of Unbelief, which allows him to use his bonus action to fly up to 10 feet.
Nice.
Oh.
So he will use that
Okay.
to get up here.
I'm going to say it's because it's only 10 feet, so I think you get up and then that gives you the reach to grab onto the edge of the rooftop and you just like vault up.
Vaults
onto
up.
It. Yeah. Down
like,
the,
nice.
onto the cobbles.
Nice, that makes sense.
Is Lacerate a melee spell or a ranged spell?
It is a con save.
Oh, so there's no spell attack?
Nope.
Okay. DC?
15.
Okay, so I need a 13 or higher. That's an 18 on the dice, sorry.
Oh, damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna roll damage anyway. Sorry, I'm using an online roller, so I'm slightly slower than
No
usual.
worries.
That's 4d8, so... No, I don't want all of the d to climb. Let me just refresh this. Okay. A 7, a 3,
Is it still half damage?
an 8. Hold on.
Yeah.
And a
That'll
2.
be half
So that is 10, 18. Does 10 damage from lacerate at half.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. So half to 210, right?
Half to 10 is
Yeah.
20, yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
And he hisses. He's ready.
Nice.
He's ready.
Okay. The creature, just you see this forked tongue like lick out, like tasting the air like a snake does almost, and it's like curls its lip, and you see these jagged dragon-like teeth in its maw. You
No.
have dallied in things you do not understand. And it's going to use one of its attacks to make a shove attack on Arius.
No.
So, Arius, please make a acrobatics or athletics.
Certainly. John, I'll do that. Hold on. Okay. There you
I have chosen my move here for the aesthetic and look of it. I have now just scrolled up and seen that its strength is 0.
Nice.
Plus 0.
15.
You got a 15?
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, 13. So there's a bit of a toss like fighting back and forth. But it's like, a good Captain Kirk fighting an alien. He's like
Obsessed. That is the look.
But it has 2 attacks, so yeah, why not again?
Again.
He's
Again.
committed to
You're
this
not.
action.
You're
So
not
Arius-
dispelling any of the rumors, John.
Yeah. Getting you're purposely trying to get Kaelin dead.
One more check, please. Oh, I forgot to see if my fire breath recharged. Never mind. Next time.
Okay.
No, you
One
can keep
more
forgetting about
athletics
that.
check.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, one more athletics.
Athletics. What can I do? Acrobatics.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's your choice.
I rolled the exact same. It is a 15 again.
15 again. Okay, I'm gonna go in Twitch chat here and see if the Twitch is more friendly than D&D Beyond. That's an 8. No.
Nice.
Sorry,
one
it's
of
like,
the-
fuck you, man.
one of the tiles on the temple roof slips a little bit, and Arius, you see this as a sign. This is the god you're supposed to change your faith to. Okay, so we're battling on the temple roof here. That brings us to Candace Segrove.
All right. Do we try again for the cool thing, or do we go for a thing that is more likely to do something?
Fireball.
Always
surely.
I don't have fireball.
Oh. But they're also
I
bunched up.
don't want fireball. It's such a
don't
basic
want to be
bitch.
fireball.
Wow, wouldn't
John.
that be so nice?
Screw it. We're gonna try again. Please make me a dexterity save, DC 14 again.
Okie dokie. beats it. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna stop wasting my spell slots next round. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, they are very dexterous.
Oh, God.
All my spells are dex based saves
Oh,
God.
because that's how it works. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Lucio Lucernes.
Okay. Well, seeing that Kaelin isn't having a lot of luck, I kind of feel like I need to help get him off the roof, but then again, Arius has just gone up it. So I think the best thing I can do is keep the wizard away from the thing that can whack real hard and spit fire at it. And I'm gonna just try and do some magic on him. So
Okay.
it'll be a poison spray. Constitution saving throw, John.
Gotcha.
Emma, does that have a... Is it targeted?
Yeah, but I can do this.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
I can do that.
You just like climb down.
Just to be safe. Just to be safe, I can do it. It's targeted, but I'll move anyway.
Constitution DC.
16.
There you go. That is a 4.
Nice.
Like,
You throw up on him?
12. Blech! Poison spray. 14 points of poison
Nice.
damage.
Nice. You're all very lucky. I reskinned this to be red. It was originally a half-green dragon assassin, which was
Would have been
resistant to poison.
well, you
But
are.
this one is not. So 14, you said?
It is indeed a 14.
Okay, it
Uh,
coughs
is-
and splutters and wipes it from its eyes.
How's Arius looking in terms of HP?
I actually didn't re-roll his thing,
Not
so
blooded.
he's okay.
He's okay? Okay, fab. Then I will.
I'm just gonna re-roll what he gets because I didn't do it. Gets 8 points back
Okay, then I
What-
will
what was that
save
from?
my bum.
Nice.
from
my,
the Wither and Bloom.
Wither and Bloom.
I just didn't add it because I didn't do it.
No worries.
Cool. Then that is my go.
Okay.
Though, yeah, no, that's my go. I'm good.
Okay. Arius, over to you.
Arius laughs as this guy tries to shove him. He's like, "All right, let's go, mate." He's gonna do an inflict wounds
Okay.
Yeah.
at what level should it be? Let's go for second level. And it's keep thinking I have physical dice. I do not have physical dice. Roll. 11 plus 7, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And then we get a D. I'm just gonna do it.
Don't
Note
mind me,
yourself
I'm
throwing
just
real dice.
vibing to the music tonight.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need maths calculator.
Actually, if it's just a roll, it gives you the total, no? Doesn't it?
It doesn't, John, because I don't know how to get the dice out, so it's actually got lots of different dice in it right now. Because I don't know how to eliminate the d20s that I've been rolling.
That's
Because I
really
am
funny.
technologically inept.
Oh, no.
Let's see, 4, a 7, a 3, and a 2,
Mhm.
which is not the greatest, but who's good at math?
I didn't hear the
4,
numbers.
7,
16.
a 3, and a
16
2.
total.
Yeah. Beat me
That's
to it, dude.
shit. That's not great, Arius. Anyway, 16 necrotic damage.
Okay. That it looks pretty rough from that combination of spells there from Lucio and Arius. And let's see if we get a recharge. I'll do it in Twitch chat for transparency. Recharges on a 5 or 6. That's 2. It does not. Okay, so it is going to lash out with its short sword against one against each of you. Let's be even-handed here. So, Arius, it lunges towards you. Oof, yes, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Are you good? Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, that was a natural 20.
Great.
So that
Brain is
is.
running wild.
Hang on.
Arius loves a good brawl. He'll be fine. John, like, no, you're not. I'm gonna kill you, mate.
Yeah, you definitely go down. You can't go to minus. You're negative.
How much damage? John, you can't bloody him again. I can't kill Kellen again.
I haven't blooded you. It's okay. You are unconscious. As
Oh,
it
great,
does,
cool.
Are you
as it
kidding
does
me?
72 points of damage.
7-2!
Why do you hate Arius? Nah, you know what? He likes sexy, underly Arius. That's the secret, isn't it? He actually is just obsessed with it. He's like, oh yeah, I love that look. I
Well,
love
if
the
Arius-
evil one.
If Arius dies, Umberly
Sorry.
gets him, so
It was a
oh, great.
It was a natural 20 with our no shitty critty rule that we have, and it does 76 poison damage. So that was 42
Wait, what's-
right out of there. before rolling.
What? Yeah.
I would like. Wait, hold on. Is there anything I can do when I fall unconscious?
So it would have had to have been 84 to insta kill. Is it?
No,
what's-
it would have been over 100. It's fine. I couldn't.
Oh, right, that's fine.
John, I would like to use
do you
my
have-
reaction as we fall unconscious, if that's okay.
You have something that when you go unconscious.
Yeah.
What's that?
It is the Word of Radiance.
Okay.
No, sorry, Divine Retribution, not Word of Radiance. Last utterance, when you fall unconscious, this spell inflicts radiant damage to your attacker equal to the amount of damage you took plus 1d8.
Yes.
That's fucking insane. That's so
So
broken.
75?
That's
75.
that.
Paul's coming from inside the house.
So,
Emily's
John,
like,
do you
"Fuck
remember
you."
when?
Smites
John, do
this
you remember
guy.
when you were like, "Hey guys, I'm going to introduce all the Cobalt Press spells," and you remember me saying some of them are a bit OP. That's one of.
I was, having gone back to D&D Beyond, I was feeling safe.
You're not safe.
I've had this spell ever since then. I just haven't had a
This
chance
is
to
a great
use it yet.
spell.
That is fucking.
I've used it
insane.
twice. Because John
Okay.
keeps killing me.
I think that's the Cobalt Press version of the new Dagger Heart things. Like you can choose as you die to
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory. Yeah.
That's sick.
Okay.
75 damage, take him out.
So.
it has
kills
to,
him.
John.
As well, I mean, he was already blooded from those two spells, so that would have nearly one-shot him. Okay, so yeah, he's like, enough teaching you to fly. Let me introduce you to this blade of mine. And he brings it out. You can just see there's this nasty, fiery glow around the blade. So I said poison damage. I changed it to fire. Re-flavoring the entire thing. It's just poison because it was green. So you see this flame dancing along the blade, and he lunges towards you with that, Arius, and cuts you down. But as you do, Carolyn, you just hear a whooshing sound. You know that sound when water's like underneath a jetty, like underneath a dock. And it's just like underneath, and you can see this water just underneath the wood there, and then just from the interior of the temple of the sea gods that you are fighting upon, a
Oh my god.
of water comes up and just obliterates this
Yeah, boy.
dragonborn assassin.
Cheers, Unbelief.
And
Obsessed.
also takes out this corner of the temple. Arius, you take 2 failed death saves as you fall to the street. Lucio, you take 6 bludgeoning damage as you fall with him. But he's the only attacker, and you're able to bring Arius back right away, however you feel fit to do so.
Yes,
but,
immediately.
Umberly,
I mean,
Umberly just revel in the chance to destroy some of the rivals' architecture.
He's like, thank you. And then immediately.
I mean, because I'm next in the initiative order. First things first. Bonus action, spare the dying, because I can do that at 30 feet. I don't have to touch.
Okay.
So, death saves no
Thank
more.
you.
No problem.
And I'll run over and immediately.
Okay.
Last 3rd level spell slot, healing word.
And
Thank you.
Lucio, as this seawater just comes raining down around you, you're there, your hair plastered to the side of your face.
10 points of healing.
Nestle Aris's head in the crook of your elbow. Sorry, your fiance's head in the crook of your elbow.
Fiance! My love!
My fiance, my love, my darling.
My darling, how on earth did this happen to you?
And you bring them back. Aris, your eyes flutter open as the magic heals you. and you appear to be out of danger as the water quenches the fire of this assassin thoroughly.
Nice.
I will just like run over, grab the two of you, and be like, "We need to get away from this building right now because
Yeah,
people
off we
will be
go.
coming."
Um,
So
John,
Okay.
what happened to the body? Sorry?
it was just blasted up in the air and then just destroyed. Like where the water just like force damage, like slamming into it. Sorry, it's radiant
Did he
damage,
drop
isn't it? Sorry, but yeah.
Did he drop
Either
his
way.
sword?
Yeah,
Can I find it?
you can certainly try. Yes.
Okay.
Can I assist?
Yeah, make an investigation check. It's not crazy. It's just DC
Marius,
10.
How's your investigation?
I'll look for Reese.
Good idea. I got a 19
Be like, help!
plus 2, 21.
I also got a 19,
Nice.
which is funny because I'm
Sick. We've got
stupid.
a cool new sword.
Kelly, I was going to say, as you run over to them on the corner of the building there, you do see another shadow on the top of the stable block, but then see that it's Reese.
Mm.
It's like, do you mind? The griffins are sleeping. Just that half smile playing on their face, and the sound of combat and arcane magic. Are you just gonna scalper? Are you gonna like jump on the griffins and fly out of town?
Yeah,
I
we
think
need to
that's
get away.
Okay. And I think we
Yeah.
finish with like an ET type shot of just the griffins going across the moon in lines. Mhm.
Lily, did you have something you wanted to say?
Arius is on 11 HP, so if anyone wants to heal
I will heal
above-
him. I will heal him.
That would be great.
I'll heal him.
Yeah,
I'll do that. Don't worry. I got
Okay.
you.
thanks.
Thank you.
Kaelin's just explaining to Reese that. Oh, by the way, I think they just got engaged.
What? Step out for 2 hours.
Literally.
And you flap away. The wind quickly drying through the splashed seawater and soothing the slightly charred parts as you escape. And you do as you flap away into
26 points back.
over the darkness of the sky above the ocean. You do see torches weaving through the streets of Erebos quickly towards the docks. He's like, it happened again! Sudden
Again?
flurry of arcanist, and then complete disappearance.
Yeah, that's true.
And another dead assassin.
Uh,
It's exactly the same as last time.
It's a
what was
conspiracy.
the guy's sword?
See, the thing is, it was clearly powered by some sort of, you're not sure if it's like a warlock ability,
God
like
damn
a
it, John.
warlock adjacent ability. So whatever power that this entity was working for had created this rather powerful tool, but it seems to be not so useful in the hands of the unfaithful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice short sword.
Sorry, unfair. Unfair, man.
No insignia or anything, I'm afraid. Yes, they are a little stealthy and subtle there. But you escape on the griffins to go and have your picnic, Lucio, and take a long rest somewhere before skulking back in to say goodbye to the mothers or whatever you wish to do. But we shall find out what that is next time. Thank you, dear friends. Lots of good stuff in
Thanks, John,
there.
for
Some
killing me again.
good, you're welcome. Some good hints about what's going on, little ideas about things that are happening there, and some lovely RP as always, of course. And we shall figure out what is next for our adventurers and the People's Pod of Chessenta next time. So, massive thank you to everyone who's joined us in the chat. Thank you for supporting us and hanging out. Thank you for the raids and the follows and the inspiration. Absolute pleasure, as always. We are going to head off raiding, but let us say goodbye to these fine people first. Kelly Sturgriff, where can people find you on the material plane?
That's me! Oh my god, it's so good to be back after 6 weeks of no Chessenta. I am Padge, the ever-humble Dungeon Master over on Quest Junkies. We stream every Monday and every Wednesday at the moment. As of this week, every other Sunday, because this Sunday, if you find yourselves with nothing to do, please do consider checking Quest Junkies out as we begin Descent into Avernus. I have been so excited and terrified to run this thing, and we are not starting out the way Descent into Avernus typically starts out. We are doing things very differently, and I hope you can join us, because right from the introduction, things are going to be quite escalated, shall we say.
Nice.
We have a star-studded cast. We're going to be using D&D Beyond maps for the first time as well, which I'm really excited about. And
it's so nice to upload your own maps as well, because you can just size to the token, and then that automatically sets what's 5 feet and everything. It's just it's so good.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Very, very easy.
We also have new libraries of music to be using from the good folks over at Monument Studios. And yeah, just come check it out. And then next week we premiere Cybervamp 2134, which is our Vampire the Masquerade Cyberpunk 2077 crossover.
Awesome.
Come see me play a not a wizard. That's now. Come see me play. Come see me play a very, very classy and not kind of sassy vampire. In the future.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Arius, you good stuff.
Hello, I'm Lily. I can only be found here at the moment.
Thank you so much. And Lucio, yourself.
Hello, my name is Emma. I am an artist, and if I am here, that's me pretty much. You can find me on Twitter at EmmaCityArt. My commissions are open, but I'm considering closing them if what John says is true, and I have to draw some humble creatures soon. But until that happens, I'm accepting commissions. So if you want anything like the cool art you see here, then
awesome. Thank you. Yes, start cycling by over here. Beautiful art, as always. We are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We'll be back at the other end of the weekend with our new player, Matty, joining us from Quest Junkies over, joining into the Tomb of Annihilation campaign. And then we will be back with Candlekeep Mysteries and Fandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk next week. Right, massive thank you as always. Everyone jump in the Discord if you want to get sneak peeks of that beautiful Humblewood art that's going to be coming up, and find out who the exciting cast is once we've found our last Humble folk. We're just sealing in one last player. I'm very excited. And that's all for today. Thank you so much, everybody. We are going to wrap up things there. We're going to head off raiding that Scottish geek. Speaking of people who like to hang around Quest Junkies. Thank you all so much, but we look forward to seeing you next time. Stick around for the raid if you've gotten let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as next day around these parts, Oisumi.
Bye.